welcome to another My Scrap Menagerie video. I've got a project to share with you that I made for Propaganda last week, and I won runner-up for mini albums, and it is for my Outhouse Mini. And here it is. How I thought this up was I was thinking of something vintage that hasn't been done before. And then I thought, well, you know, suitcase has been done before, books, little dressers or cabinets. But then I thought, well, what is vintage and a box shape? And then all of a sudden, this just popped into my head, an outhouse. So I designed this all myself. I measured it all myself. I didn't have any template or anything to go by. I just figured it out on my own, and what I did was I took some of the Tim Holtz Distress inks and inked this up after I ran it through using a Tim Holtz Texture Fade, the wood grain embossing folder. Ran that through my Big Shot, and then I inked it up with, I think, weathered wood and walnut stain. And then I just cut it into strips. It was done with craft paper. Cut it into strips and then glued it onto chipboard. And then I just had some hinges and a handle there and cut the moon shape out. And that's how I came up with my outhouse. And to get the walls together, I used paper hinges and all the strips of paper covering those. And then we'll look inside. Now, just excuse me for a minute, I'll get the album out of here so you can see what I did on the inside. Now, the inside of the outhouse actually looks like a real outhouse. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. The little hole. And of course you can't forget toilet paper. Just glued it on with a wire there. And some, I think it was bias tape or seam tape. And inked it up. And that's the outhouse. So, and I'll show you the mini now that goes inside it. Now, oops, so just move that out of the way. And here's the little mini. I thought since it was an outhouse, I'd do it on my camp that I went to in grade 6. So this album here is actually made out of toilet paper rolls. Because I thought, outhouse, well, you might as well make the book out of toilet paper rolls. It would go with it, with that theme. So, and then I inked up some seam tape again to look like, kind of like toilet paper strips here, and added a few ribbons. And then added a flower with some rose trim underneath in brown. And then I just wrote on a extra piece of that embossed wood paper there that I did. And then we'll look inside here, Canyon Church Camp. And what I did is I squished the toilet paper rolls, inked them up, and then to attach them I just made little paper type hinges and just glued them on each side there, folded it and glued each end there to the toilet paper roll, and then just punched it with my Bind It All, and then bound the book. And then I just put tags inside. So that one there, oh, that one's a sticky one there. And then we got some other tags inside there. So it's just all about my camping trip in grade 6. And that is the little mini album. I didn't want to really over embellish it that much, because I'm not a real over embellisher. But anyway, that is my little book, and it just fits right inside the little outhouse. And that's one of my projects. I have another one I thought up coming up next fairly soon that I'm going to be working on. So if you like this one, I'm thinking of doing a tutorial and maybe even some kits. So if you're interested in either a tutorial or a kit, just message me, leave a comment below, or private message me, whatever you like, and just let me know which you would prefer. And I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.